What makes a house a home? Over the next 8 weeks, 21 homes bursting with style and character will compete to be crowned Home of the Year. Each week, 3 homeowners open their doors to our expert judges who will decide which one goes through to the final. Design legend Hugh Wallace has a lifetime's experience in high-end design.
As an architect and interior designer, what's really key for me in this competition is clever design and use of space. We have secret door into a secret world.
Award-winning interior designer Deirdre Whelan is looking for something unique.
I'm looking for individuality. There's nothing nicer than coming into somebody's home and you find a surprise.
This is the room for the little person.
Acclaimed architect Declan O'Donnell is clear about his wish list.
Layout is the be-all and end-all for me. If it's not right, nothing else matters. How amazing is this? The person who lives here is just really lucky.
Looking for functionality, individuality, and clever design. Tonight, the judges will visit 3 very different homes, scoring each of them out of 10. The home with the highest score will go through to the final at the end of the series. But there can only be one winner. This is Home of the Year. 10 years ago, interior architect Gillian Sherrard and her husband decided to transform a crumbling Victorian end-of-terrace in Dublin into a dream home for them and their children.
Using your homework paths tonight?
Maybe.
I've been in design business for over 20 years. It was great to be able to put my own stamp on it and to be able to experiment with different ideas. When we bought it, it was just falling apart, so it was a complete refurb. We basically completely rejigged the rooms into different positions. This space was once a bedroom with a low ceiling. The room below was also a bedroom, so we carved out the whole floor to create this wonderful vertical space. And sometimes it's very important not to be too intellectual about design and just the gut feeling if I like something, it came together. And I love the house because it's individual. My husband's very into music and we managed to find this antique piano, which is actually the same age as the house. And it's an absolute honour to have it. Yeah, and it's a great focus for parties when we have people around. Great fun. This is my favourite spot in our family home. And this is where we congregate for our family meals and have the crack. We do a lot of entertaining, so I've had many happy moments sitting on this chair. I love the connection between this point and the garden. That didn't exist before because the return was completely solid at one end. So it's wonderful to see the children playing. They absolutely love playing down there together. Just feel very happy in the house and very lucky and privileged to live in a period house with so much history behind it. So yeah, it makes me feel very happy.
The judges must now assess the home, armed with only the basic facts about the property and its owners.
Isn't this amazing? What a way to arrive into a home.
It's probably the best hallway I've ever been in.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect this when we came in.
Even the staircase, it's actually like a rib cage or something, you know, the way it's snaking its way up there.
It's like a library with the gallery up there and the bookcases. And you've got a lovely, simple colour palette, which is warm and inviting.
It's totally not what I was expecting from the outside. This is a Victorian property. I was expecting a small hallway with rooms off it, and I got the total opposite here.
Oh, great. Look at that. Kids' library.
Yeah.
Isn't that just lovely?
So this house was built in the mid-Victorian period, and you would have come here for the social season in the summer.
There's quite a sophisticated style going on here, and it is that very delicate balance between the ornate original details of the architecture here and then the kind of off-white rough timber.
I think the homeowners have been very brave because they've opened it all up and made it much brighter than it would have originally been.
This is just a really great big living room, isn't it? All the original detailing still in place. And they've used timber paneling actually everywhere, so they've kept everything really consistent.
Yeah, I think that's where the old staircase would have been. So it's nice to see that they've changed the direction of the planks on the floor. I think this is a really nice family room. There's a really nice feeling in here.
There's sort of a French vibe going on in this home. I think it's because of the colour scheme and also because of the panelling, which is quite unusual. but I think it makes the room very elegant.
It feels more like a Parisian flat or something.
Exactly, Declan.
I like it when there's a consistency in colours and materials. It allows the rooms to flow from one to another. What decadence to have a bath in your bedroom.
Doesn't get any more French than a freestanding bath in the corner.
It's a boudoir.
In terms of master bedrooms, I think it's just very simple, totally consistent with everything else that we've seen. I think whoever lives here has a serious sense of style.
I mean, it's very calm and it's very restful, but all tonally a bit too same. Do you know what would have worked really well? Just a little bit of that.
Perfect. That's all it needs. It just needs that little lift.
My word. What an amazing kitchen cum dining area.
Obviously, we're into an extension here, but you still have that lovely ceiling height. Tons of detail everywhere, lovely materials used. You have a very nice feeling in here.
This is a beautiful room.
And their favourite spot, no surprise, I think, for me, because there's just so much going on in this space. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, I think this is all about family and friends coming together here.
I just love this well-worn old table with leaves, so you can extend it when the next guests arrive.
Yeah, and it's on wheels, so when you're having that party, you can wheel it off to the side, and this is where you dance.
Perfect.
Do you know what I like as well is the fact that the furniture is a little bit to the right, which means that when people are sitting around the dining room table, you have the patio doors open, kids can run in and out. There's a really nice flow in here, and it's kind of what we've seen in other parts of the house as well.
The extension here is actually very clever because you have the big, bright, open-plan kitchen and dining up on the first floor level. And what that means is you've actually got a split-level garden as well. So it's a difficult thing to do, and I think they've done it very well here. We have a secret door here, which is pretty cool. Actually, I wonder if there's a book. No, I don't think so, though. Ooh. A really cute little kid's bedroom. It's tucked away down here. And look, you've even got private access onto the garden. How cool is that?
It's a gorgeous little room. I love the colours and the textures and the fun that's being had in here.
It's such a lovely bedroom, but I do think there was an opportunity when they demolished the original return here and rebuilt it to bring in natural light from above into this long hall, and it would have made such a difference.
Now it's time for the judges to individually mark the home out of 10. One judge's score will be held back until all 3 homes have been seen, when all of the scores will be revealed.
Moving the staircase and opening up the hallway was a masterstroke. It created such an amazing entrance, but it also allowed large open-plan living spaces on the first floor level. To cap it all off, there's just a relaxed sense of style and character here. I give it a 9.
There is consistency in the finishes and colours, and the rooms are really well laid out. A sophisticated yet chilled out home, full of atmosphere. I'm giving it a 9.
The confidence and creativity of the homeowners comes through in the bold alterations they've made, which has created this warm and special home.
Newlyweds Stephen and Aoife Dalton live on a farm in County Wexford. Stephen is in the 5th generation of his family to work and live on the land there, and they have spent the past 5 years trying to breathe new life into a dilapidated stone barn.
It's always a dream of mine to do up this building. It's standing over 150 years and there's massive challenges along the way, and I think there's times you'd be pulling your hair out and thinking throwing in the towel, but every now and again you kind of get a sparkle and something is done and you say, oh yeah, wow, that looks great.
Stephen was very passionate about keeping the exterior traditional.
To make it look like it was still stables and a coach house and a hen house. Then when you come inside, it's like
Our home. He always envisioned a more cosy cottage look, but for me, light and space is very important in a house. So I got around him. This is our favourite spot, our favourite room in the house. We love it because it has a nice relaxed feel. We went with a rustic theme and I think it worked really well.
It's lovely to live just where I grew up, you know. I had loads of fun running around in here with my cousin and exploring the whole time, and brings back memories, you know.
It's great for me too because I don't have to cook as often with his mum across the way.
I love when I see these old buildings restored and then turned into a home.
I think the owner here has done a great job introducing those big frames in that rusty red, which complements the stone. Very elegant. Should we go in?
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Really interesting, isn't it?
This building would originally had a floor in here, may well have been a hay barn overhead. And what they've done is just opened it all up at those lovely beams. It's very important that these get reused and redesigned, because if they're not, they just deteriorate. And another piece of our architectural heritage is gone for good.
And when you look at the qualities that buildings like this have in terms of the size of them, the volume, you know, and just actually what you can do with them.
Yeah, I like the fact that they've exposed the stonework from the barn on the upper level.
The exposed stone, the rough plaster, and the simple colour palette really brings character, warmth, and history.
Very nice, compact kitchen. I like the fact that it's kind of defined from the dining space and living space beyond by this lovely salvaged beam, and the fact that the wall returns. So it's really sort of saying that this is the kitchen area, but you're still part of the dining area.
I think what works actually very well in the dining room is that the ceiling height is much lower, much more intimate. Very, very effective way to break up and zone open planning, and actually just perfect for a dining room. There's loads of really nice touches in the kitchen here. What they've done with the plaster, it's kind of rough and it's rounded. And the only thing I would say is that it just seems a little bit pushed into the corner, you know?
I think it works perfectly. And this is great. You know, I could be here feeding the chickens, the dogs outside.
Hugh in his element with his little half door waiting for the cows to come past so he can feed them. I think he's a farmer at heart.
What a fabulous room.
The owner's favourite spot. I could probably stand in here for hours, actually.
I love big showers. It's one of the 3 key things everybody should have in their home. But when you come out of here, you're straight into a living space. There's no hallway or it's not close to a bedroom. It's positioned right beside your cosy TV area. And so for me, in terms of function, it doesn't work.
It does for me, because I'd love to come out of that bathroom with my dressing gown on, get into that big comfy chair in front of that fire and chill out.
I'm with Declan on this one.
Meaning what?
I don't think the bathroom beside your TV makes any sense.
A sliding door into a small storage area or a small utility space that then connected into the bathroom. Something just to break that space up a little bit would really help it here.
To me, this is just a very intimate space of 2 people who are very much in love. I actually think they've been selfish. This home is about them, and that's fine for me.
Actually, this is a really nice space to be able to come up. You can touch the timbers, it's nice and warm, it's cozy. And actually you can see how beautiful the whole space and the whole form is from up here as well.
I love the upholstery and the mixed colours of buttons on the back of the seats. It's the first time I'm kind of getting a sense of a little bit of fun.
In a lot of ways, you're trying to put a round peg into a square hole by trying to get the kind of spaces we all need for homes into a building like this. But I think hats off to the owners here because they've done it very well.
It's a really lovely big bedroom, and I think the big triangular window is fantastic to have that behind the bed.
I love the fact that there's no door. It's just totally open. You have a long view right the way through to the end of the building. I'm a bit clearer now in terms of the picture of what the owners have done here in the restoration of this building. I think it's all about them and fair play to them.
It's an amazing way for a young couple to start their journey in life in this extraordinary building.
In terms of the restoration works and the upstairs layout, full marks. However, the downstairs had some layout and design issues that I just couldn't ignore. And for that reason, I'm giving it a 7.
The restoration of this 19th century farm building is a labour of love. This is an extraordinary family home, and I give it a 9.
It's lovely and bright, and there are very nice finishes throughout. However, at times, there were elements in the design detail I found a little disappointing. But what passion and drive it must have taken to create this great home.
When teacher Pat Davern chose to renovate his terraced home in Dublin, he was determined to think outside the box.
One of the first ideas I had was that I wanted a cantilevered structure as a bathroom for a lantern effect, where at night it would look like a sort of a Chinese paper lantern. And I was lucky enough to find a very good architect. So he came up with the idea of using polycarbonate plastic, and I was really happy with that because it's quite cheap and it's very practical. And then he suggested that we take that material and bring it through the whole house. It goes with a minimalist style, so it's low maintenance, which suits me. It's a constant delight to me to see the expression on the faces of people who call at the door. A lot of people have said to me that they feel happy here. It lifts their mood. So this is my favorite spot. I have the view of the garden and I really like that tree out there. The upstairs part of the house sits like a tree house almost, but it's open plan. It contains the bed in one area, storage, and also an office which I use. You know your house is your home when it's a place you look forward to coming back to. This house may not be to everyone's taste, but it's designed for me, the way I want to live, and I'm very happy with the result.
Really lovely little terrace, beautiful brick detailing here.
My goodness. Oh,
I think this is going to be a little box of tricks.
it's dug out.
I didn't expect to come in and actually come down half level. Very ingenious. There were split levels going on here, straight into a kitchen.
The whole house has been completely stripped out
Yeah.
and something very new put in. It's just fabulous.
They use this white polycarbonate everywhere. And all this is it's actually just a type of plastic. So this whole structure is like a pod. So everything is open, you can walk around it. It feels so much brighter and so much more open than it actually is. And I think that really works.
I actually think that little nook here is very nice. And I think if you do have friends around, this is actually really nice space to be in.
Funny enough, the fireplace gives away where the original floor was.
Yeah.
And what's fabulous here is a lovely sunny courtyard which allows tons of light into this space. So you just have a feeling that the inside and outside are one space, which is very important when you've got a small footprint.
This is their favourite spot as well. I think you have to kind of get up into it like this. Watching the telly, listening to music, great view of the garden. This is just chill out.
I have to say, hats off to the owners for going with this because it's so brave and it's so original.
It's actually a fairly common enough used building material, but I've never actually seen the internal walls of a house built out of this stuff, and I love it.
I have to say, it's all very black and white in here. I would have loved to have seen a bit more colour and a bit more texture, and I think 20 cushions in there would have made that actually much more cosy. Do you reckon that lights up at night?
It definitely glows at night. It'd be like a beacon.
Oh, fantastic.
It's bolted onto the back of the house. It's floating there. It's impossible. How's it standing up? You know, this is just super radical. Very, very pure architecture. And it's in the polycarbonate again. You see how versatile it is.
This home functions really well. I think the layout is perfect, creating different spaces, but yet they all kind of flow into each other.
The renovation that's been done on this house is very bold. It's been stripped back to nothing, and we have this bedroom platform up here.
You're kind of floating in here.
I just think I'm on a 1930s cruise liner. It's just so elegant. I'd say the owner is a bachelor, and that's what this place is about. It's about enjoying this home for themselves. You either love it or you hate it. This owner loves it, and I bet it suits their lifestyle.
I can tell by the colour of the polycarbonate here that there's a serious amount of natural light coming from here. Check this out.
Oh my God. Wow.
I knew it was an ensuite, but I mean, this is just pure architectural design now.
You're completely tucked away. It's like you could be beamed up and have a shower. I think it's fantastic.
I think this is a very unique and clever piece of design, which I actually have never seen before. Total privacy from your neighbours, which is quite extraordinary, seeing I'm stuck out the back.
Yeah. I'm floating in space right now. Love it.
I'm looking for originality in this competition, and this house certainly has it. I think the lighting up here is absolutely fantastic. There's nothing in the ceiling. It's all incorporated in the polycarbonate walls or the little lamps that are over the bed. So at night time, I'd say this is absolutely gorgeous.
But I just wonder, is this homely?
See, I think home, it means different things for different people. It's a very minimalist style, and I think it's not necessarily for everyone, but the owner has really embraced that.
I personally would love to live in a house like this.
If I was in my early 30s, I'd be here. Be quiet here.
I know you would.
This home is a lesson in originality. A fabulous compact home, bright and functional. I'm going to give it a 9.
This home is all about design detail, simplicity of the materials used, terrific lighting, and a black and white colour scheme. I'm giving it an 8.
This is a home like no other. It's bold, it's brave, and it kind of goes beyond whether you like it or not. You have to take a step back and see the big picture of what the owner has achieved here.
Now that the judges have viewed all 3 homes, it's time to see how they measure up against each other. First, Hugh reveals what he gave the Victorian end of terrace.
The cleverness with which the owners changed this house, just quite amazing. That great first floor and that lovely big kitchen dining room extension. I loved this home, and I gave it an 8.
2 9s and an 8, 26.
Oh, that's a big score.
This is going to be interesting.
Next, Deirdre tells us what she gave the barn conversion.
My hat's off to the couple that live here because they did such a beautiful job of it. Beautifully restored, lots of nice details around. I just struggled with some elements of it, and for that reason, reluctantly, I gave it a 7.
Same as me. 2 7s and a 9.
I think this house deserved a much higher score.
And finally, Declan reveals how he scored the plastic house.
It's just absolutely unique. It's everything that this competition is about. Totally changed my perception of what you can actually do with houses like this. You know, it is a seminal project for that reason. I give it a 10.
Wow, superb score.
Top marks for a great home.
8 9 and a 10, 27. And we have a winner, but it was close. I'm obviously thrilled. It's architectural, it's very cool, it's very crisp.
White box, everything missing from inside. And really, I'd put it as an art installation.
It was actually so original.
So our plastic house in Dublin is the first house through to the final. Next week, the search continues for Home of the Year.